Yo, what is up, my friends? Today is a day where I truly live the expression day trading is risky. And basically, I just could, I did not take the hint today. And I, I kept trading. Um, I got in the red really fast. I got slightly out of it, but anyways, I spent some money today, and day trading isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it's, you know, lose some money very quickly as you can make it. And that's why day trading is risky. My results are not typical. Do your own research, eat your celery, and let's get into this. All right. So, just to show you an example of the trouble that was going on here, overall market has kind of been selling the last 2 days. And net the last 2 days, I'm only down, what is it? I was down 700 today, and I was up 370 yesterday. So I'm down $323 over the last 2 days. And on the week, I'm only up $900, $920, but I'll take it. But today was not super emotional because I knew I was trading with bigger size. I knew that this stuff happens quickly. And I was able to, here, I'll even show you. I'll show you this one. This is my P&L. It's just 673 there, but after fees by SEC FINRA, it's 702. And as you kind of trade bigger share size, this is kind of what tends to occur. You rack up more fees, especially if you're trading high frequency. And today I was high frequency offsides. So while there were none of the losses were excuse me, none of the losses were out of range losses, like nothing crazy, I don't think, but we'll go through and check them out together. So buckle up, get ready for a ride. We're going to make that $700 worth it for me and for you, because we're going to do a study session and it's going to be beautiful. So get your celery, get tuned in. Get the notepad out, and let's get rolling. So we're going to zoom this in here. Majority of the trading took place on VSEE and then DRMA. Although I was down more on VSEE, the trades on DRMA were more frustrating. One, because I was off. I was down already, and so just the churn really was annoying. Like when you're already down and you just keep making decision after decision, that's like small loss, small loss, small loss, small loss, small loss, back to back to back in the wrong spot, or like watching it go when you cut it. I mean, I should have taken a step back, but I was also not wanting to miss it. So, whatever. While I'm not super frustrated, I want to be frustrated the right amount that I take this seriously and I learn whatever I can from the situation. And from my execution to my overall thesis, I want to make sure that $700 went to something good, to the investment, into my knowledge. And that's what these review is supposed to do. Well, first off, let's look at the facts. Today's a Friday. The market was gapping down. I think it was gapping down. Let me look at the daily. Um, market was yeah, market gap down like a good amount. I mean, for the market, it was only gap down like 2%. Whatever. Funny enough, that's how much I lost on my account size today. 2%. So back in, it's opening low. This is kind of consolidating. It's a bio stock, um, kind of a mid bio stock too. I didn't really like it a whole bunch, but I wanted to see it at least test the VWAP, and I think that was my thesis the entire time, was it's going to curl, test VWAP. So that's why I kept taking multiple shots at it. Um, but looking back at the open, it's way below VWAP. It's way below 20 SMA. I mean, it still could like pop up, but you know. So I was taking medium bigger size and just like 6,000 share blocks, or no, $6,000 blocks, 6,800 or whatever, and 6,200, 600, yeah, and because 1,000 shares times 628. And let's get into what happened. I mean, lower low, lower high, lower high, lower high, creeping lower into the open. MKW is actually looking a little better, but I want to see this down first, and I want to see it test six. It's at support. I don't think I take a position into anything here, and so there's 15 seconds to the bell. What did I do good? What did I do poorly? Queued up a little bit bigger size on the MKDW. Okay, I'm tuning in. Bell's about to ring, and then voila, here we go. Okay, test high just momentarily, and like basically someone got slippage high, and I'm like, okay, what do we do? So it's hesitating, and I'm in. And where do I click it? Let's see here. Test high goes lower. Hesitating. Okay, so this first this first fill is, I feel like it filled low or creeped low in the moment, and so I cut it immediately. Don't give it any time, and it actually does a little bit. And then like I have a profit there for a second. I'm like, nah, let's hold it, and it just goes lower. I'm like, ah. And I stop for break even. Okay, that was 2 trades within the first 30 seconds. The first one was an L, right? This one, 3 trades. Yeah, first one definitely. Actually, it wasn't that bad. And I get back in. I'm like, okay, the fill was good. And then, huh. Okay, so under 6 here, I'm all right. Those first 2 trades, they're just getting nothing on them, slightly negative. And I'm like, whatever. I'm down $50. I'm a little bit. I just stay aggressive. And so minute 95, I'm like, all right, I probably should hold this. Ooh. Okay, that was the mistake right there. I waited way, 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 way. I waited $100 too long on that one. Like, as in, I could have stopped out 10 cents higher. So, note, lost $100 unnecessarily on VSE. Third trade. All right. So I bottom tick that, I'm pretty sure. Love that. Yep. And when I sell, other people get in. Oh, that was an annoying one. Okay, so I'm in. So I got filled low. It hesitates. I should have cut right there. Yeah. And then at very least right there. All right, let's do some practice. Right out the open. Okay, we're starting from the beginning. I think that was all within 1 minute. Waiting for the test of 6. Bye. So. Okay, it's holding too long here. Buy. Sell. Okay. Alternatively, buy. Sell. Why would that have been a sell signal? Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. All right. Trend that 3 times. So that was $200 worth of it. Interesting. Now I think I try to buy down here. Oh no, I think it's gonna bounce back. Am I patient enough? I'm trying to be patient, but it like starts going back up to 6, and I'm like, why did I stop out? But that stop out was good. I just didn't stop out fast enough. That I stopped out very fast. Whoa! Look at that. There's another 150. Just why? Jesus. Ah, okay. One more time. After this trade, I should have just been like, fuck this stock. Just this is a difficult situation. At least I cut it immediately. I did very good doing that. That's back to 80. Now it's back to 90. All right, what could I have taken here? Let's say I didn't take the uptick. Could have taken that right there. Dip below 75. Holding, holding, sell. Now I'm down 400, and it's 1.5 minutes in. And I'm like, all right, I got to start trading this differently. Do I? I should. Because I keep losing, but it's not as bad, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe it's worse. It's just dangling. Nice little red creep lower. I'm in way late there. Impulse jump in. I had a position in the 80s. It's now 599 by 92. Impulse in at the highs on number 7. And what am I thinking? I don't think I am thinking. I think at this point I'm just like, fuck. Alright, so how would I have traded this? Let's go through the motions here. Buy. hard. It's not getting me below dips. So, waiting for a dip in the 80s again. Buy. Sell. Buy. That last one would have been a loss. Okay. And then sell. Alright. How do I handle that? Holy shit, do I get out green on that? That's amazing. I get out green. Alright. Alright, so chasing it kind of worked. Although holding it from the great position would have been better. And what do I think I'm going to do here? Now it's like going low. I get filled mid. I'm like, okay, I think I can hold this. Ooh. And then 120. Down the drain, back down 4, down almost 5. Probably with fees, down like 490. What could I have done different there? Shit, it's just a difficult situation. I guess slow the puck down. Not taking that trick for sure. No. 3x losses. Slow the puck down. Be way more selective. Yeah, so I kind of used to trade like this a little bit more, and then I'm tuning back into it a little bit, just as I haven't been getting the results I wanted with the way I'm trading now. Yeah. Okay. It's just, I don't know. I was up pretty nicely this week. I mean, 7 plus 9. I was up $1,600. Okay, it was okay, but this is just obnoxious. How can we try this a little bit better? All right, so this is a trade. This is a trade at the end of the. Where's the next trade? Not enough. Okay, see, I thought that was a decent weight. It hesitates, so I gotta cut it. Yeah. Okay, so being that this entry was, let's say this entry was good. At least okay. Bob, and at 93, I'm like, okay, cool. Cut right there. I mean, I still would have lost money, but it wouldn't have been as bad. Just microseconds too low. And then I jump back in. Okay, why did I jump back in? Well, because there was an uptick. Duh. Stupid. So stupid. Oh, also I get filled at the midpoint and immediately it flips. I hold. So stupid. But it's basically the same trade, 90 to 81, 90 to 81, 90s to 81. Huh. Oh, I get roasted. I'm like, wow, this is done. And then it pops back up to 6. I'm like, nah, I want some more. Looking at Akon in that moment where I'm not sure what's going. I've given this one so many tries and I'm already down 6. And now I'm just like, this is probably going to get wrapped up. And I keep buying in the same position. Reminder. Do not buy over and over again at the same slash similar price, especially if in losing losing back to back. But let's see what I do here. I'm like, no, you're not going to find me now. I swear I'm not super predictable. I'm like, I'm going to get in the 80s. I'm going to wait. Let's see where the trade is. Let's see if we can identify a trade here. Maybe here. Back. Cut. That grinds my gears. And then what do? I'm like, it's going. Look, it is going. It is going. But I'm being more patient this time. Everybody's being more patient. This has been vicious. Everyone's like, we will wait. We will wait for it. Oof. Oof. And while not terrible, I am appalled at the trading. That was okay. And it hits this kind of zone here, and I gotta wait for a pullback now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What can I say about this? I mean, what? Oh, what? Oh, what? Alright, so take a trade here. That's a lot. I cut it too early. Take a trade here. I cut it, and it's Thankfully, a small loss. It's holding. I'm like, oh, let's go. Cut. Boom. Alright. I'm like a fool. I'm getting in the flow here. The 5 minute has just closed. 5 minute has just closed, and I'm not allowing for a little shakeout. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. Oh, it's so bad. The best thing about this was it was so early in the day. I was like, well, there's got to be something else going on. And there were a couple other things. But one opportunity I did well, one opportunity I did equally not so well. And now, wow, I didn't even know this was on the radar. I was just late to the game on this one, and I was like, let's hit it. Now, we get to see. Just got a haircut, and there's hair everywhere. I probably should take a shower. Just annoyed by this stock. Alright. I'm like, where's my dip at? Where's my dipper? Give me that big dipper, baby. Come on. And so I don't think I was super compromised, but okay. Big red candle. Giving it a sec. Big red candle. Still giving it a sec. Oh, and it just starts going. Oh no, it just peaks above. I'm just tired watching this. What's going on here? Well, it's getting held down. Mm-mm. It's getting bought nicely. Now I feel like I just missed everything, which I kind of did. I had no. Okay, so I'm at 29. And out at 30. Today should be labeled when scalpers scalp each other. Because that's all that was in the market today. Going long, just scalpers. Oh, no, that was annoying. So just a little micro cut. Bigger cut right there. And I'm like, fuck you. And at this point, I'm down 700. But like, look at that. I get filled. I fill or I execute late, and I fill myself high. Ugh. Okay, so how would I have done that? I would have bought at 25 as it was tapping 25, like right here. I was waiting for a bigger breakdown. I was like, that chart is a good breakdown. But no. No, no. No, no, no. Buy. I'm like, yeah, I got a little bit. Oh, the. Okay. Alright. I guess here's what I can take from this. There was a level that I kept bouncing off of sellers or a seller. It breaks, comes back down, I get filled back above that level, and I'm making rejection. Oh, and then when it comes down and holds for a second, 33 shows, someone buys me for me, which is fine. And so I cut it. How do I cut it? Somehow I get filled 6 cents lower, like a tool. That was my best position, I think. Didn't give too much problem. Cut. What? I guess I felt tighter. The spread was actually a little wider than I anticipated. I was expecting 1 cent spreads. This was not quite a 1 cent spread. Not happy about that. But like immediately after I cut, buy, filling at 37. Shares are just getting turned over multiple times. Alright, so it pops up to 47 where I wanted basically my target. Now I'm like, oh, this thing is gnarly. Whatever I'm doing is not working on it. But I'm only down actually 84 on it. I'm like, give me that low dip, baby. Get a little bit of a dip. I cut it right there. It was given too much of a fuck you vibe. Get back in at a higher price. It looks like it's holding. The spread never tightens, but I get a nice fill there. So how would I have traded this differently? Now I'm down 150 on this. I think I would have just backed off at this point. Backed off till it gets above 50, 350. But I'm poised. I'm ready to take a position. Not really looking at the chart, just reading the level 2. And the level 2 is doing a great job of reading me or how people like me trade and keeps doing a great job of trading around me. And so I was just like, whatever. MKDW. Oh, and I look away, and then that happens, and I'm like, sweet. I don't have to look at this anymore. I think it's dead. I do. And I think, oh, this is the magic trade right here. This is what made it so I'm not down 1,000. Dip, that's above, hold, buy, and cut. Immediately, that's 20 cents, and then I'm down to only, then I'm up to only down, I'm up to only down $500. Oh, and just kind of numb. I mean, I feel numb right now. Mind numb. Mind numbed. Mind numbed. Mind numbed. Mind numbed. Yeah. Just can't get stressed about it. I mean, it was a hard day. I didn't play my best. I was coming off of like green, 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 and a lot of good experience with trading bigger size. And so I was confident coming into the day, but like a little bit ungrounded. And I felt that beforehand. And that didn't work out so well. And it resulted in this. And so, you know, drama, frustrating. Just a frustrating trader, and that's okay. It's good. If you learn how to trade the frustration better than other traders, you probably make a lot of money. Um, I kept the majority of my emotions got pushed out to where I was trading strategy a little bit impulsively, but the actual trade executions were not super poor. I think on a surface level, all these trades probably could be justified on a surface level. Going one layer deep though, then it's like I just wasn't super tuned, and I think the not recognizing a good place to pull the plug, I don't think I ever did. Um, like for example, I was down 6, but it was in the first 5 minutes, and I was like, well, it makes sense. I'm trading with big size, and then I was down 8, and then I was like, oof, maybe I can make this back. Um, that's whatever, you know. And then I was only down 5, and DRMA looks like it has all the attention. It has everybody looking at it because it's the only thing that's not falling apart and holding higher. And I'm like, what I'm thinking in my head is, show me that explosion, show me that rip higher. We already have a rejection that starting to creep back up again um, over here. Oh, you probably couldn't. Okay. Well, I think I made a mistake there. Well, it's okay. It's not okay for the video. I'm still new at this stuff, but I'm sorry. You know, I'm sure most of you probably stopped watching. But let's go to DRMA. Derma. Drama. Dermata.